let's see, I started taking SNRIs at the age of 16. So I started taking Effexor XR, and I've been on Effexor XR 150 milligrams for about 16 years. And I originally went on it because I started to exhibit um, severe anxiety attacks and panic attacks, um, some that would land me in the ER. Um, so I was experiencing the physical sensation of panic attacks. So like feeling that your heart was going to, pulsate out of your chest, like electric shocks running through my arms, shortness of breath. And, I was young, I was 16, and, God bless my parents. They did the best that they could and what they knew what to do. And so they sent me to a psychiatrist, and they started me on, anti-anxiety medication. So I had just been taking that. It did help. It definitely helped. And I'm grateful that I did have it for that time. But I thought, okay, I'm going to a well-known psychiatrist. These are adults that are advising me what to do. It is helping. Maybe I just have this anxiety disorder and I'm just going to stay on it. So I didn't really question it. I just took it as if I would take vitamins, and I, cut to here I am at 34 years old, and I have been recently educating myself just in the holistic health world, you want to say the biohacking world, whatnot, but just trying to get my own information, do my own research, advocate for myself. And, it became clear after just a series of events that I decided, I was like, I don't think I want to be putting this pharmaceutical med in my body any longer. And even more so, what am I going to take this until I'm 90?
Mm-hmm.
And so I decided to start weaning off of it and tapering off. And I found an integrative holistic psychiatrist, which is, I didn't know that existed, but the only difference is with the ability, of course, to write prescription medications and the knowledge of treating patients with prescription meds, they also have the knowledge of treating patients holistically with natural supplements, what things you could mix together and whatnot. So I've been weaning off of the Effexor 150 milligrams a day now for about 4 months. And I've been tapering very slowly to mitigate any of the withdrawal symptoms. So I've been weaning and tapering from the night dose that I take. So originally I was taking 75 milligrams in the morning and then 75 milligrams at night. So I started tapering the night portion. And I tried not to read too much online because you go down that rabbit hole and it's just like, oh geez. But I started, experiencing the brain zaps, which for me personally, in my experience, they don't hurt, but they're just alarming. So like I'll be driving and it feels like your phone is getting a text in the vibrate mode, but it's in your head, like the quick. It's trippy, and again, it doesn't hurt. It's more of like the startling sensation. Um, and then I began to not be able to sleep at night, and that's where I tried to calmly not future trip or freak out. But I've been like a blackout sleeper my whole life. Like friends would make fun of me. Like, did you change your alarm tone again? I would download apps to have different alarm tones because I would just, a train could go through my room when I'm sleeping. So the fact that I started not being able to sleep was like really hard for me and really emotional because I couldn't imagine like, how am I going to function? Like, but yet I don't want to go back on the meds. I was like, I'm not going to do that. And so I remember the integrative psychiatrist suggested that I start taking ashwagandha at night. And I tried that, but it didn't really do much. And I had heard about Doc Parsley's sleep remedy through a podcast that a friend did, and he had him on a couple times, and I was just so inspired and amazed by his story and how he essentially started this product. And how it was developed and now that it's, you know, available in the market for everyone and just not the US Navy SEALs, I was like, this is freaking phenomenal.
Mhm.
I'm going to try this. So I ordered it right away, and I'm on my I'm on my 4th month now, and I take it every night, and I've been able to sleep.
Wow.
And I mean, yeah, I just don't have words, because yeah, I don't know if who knows if I hadn't been able to sleep during this weaning off process, I don't know if I would have just like sucked it up and been like, you know what, I'll just go back on them because I can't have my life interrupted like this. I can't lose sleep. I need to function. I'm like very go, go, go. So the
Wow.
fact that this product helps me to sleep, like I said, I don't even have words. And you know, I'm still, it'll probably, you know, I have probably another 6 months to go left in the tapering off, but I told the psychiatrist, I said, I don't care. I will take, I am not in a rush. This is not a race. I will take as long as it needs to be because I want to do this safely and I want to do it so that I have like the least chance of any horrible withdrawal issues. But I came back to the psychiatrist and I told her that I was taking this, and she was like, wow, this is really impressive. And so because I always email her anytime I'm about to incorporate any other supplement or vitamin, just to make sure like this is what I want to be taking, or, you know. And so when I shared this with her, she said, wow, she's like, I'm going to definitely suggest this to some of my other patients. But in a nutshell, that's been my experience for the past 4 months,
Wow.
as I'm trying to get off and wean off of Effexor.